was waiting, I was praying, holding on to what he said. In the silence, God was moving, writing love I hadn't met. I dreamed of someone strong and kind, who loves the Lord more than I. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. You don't run when days are heavy. You remind me who I am. We don't need to chase the feeling, we just walk his perfect plan. And when I fall or lose my fight, you hold my hand and lift my eyes. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. I was just praying for you. Now I'm praying with you. From whispered dreams to morning light, God brought us, but now you're near. You are my answered prayer. I was waiting, I was praying, holding on to what he said. In the silence, God was moving, writing love I hadn't met. I dreamed of someone strong and kind, who loves the Lord more than I. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. You don't run when days are heavy. You remind me who I am. We don't need to chase the feeling, we just walk his perfect plan. And when I fall or lose my fight, you hold my hand and lift my eyes. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. I was just praying for you. Now I'm praying with you. From whispered dreams to morning light, God brought us both in his time. You are my answered prayer, more than I knew was even there. We worship now, we grow in grace, to hearts that seek his holy face. I waited long, but praying, holding on to what he said. In the silence, God was moving, writing love I hadn't met. I dreamed of someone strong and kind who loves the Lord more than I. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. You don't run when days are heavy. You remind me who I am. We don't need to chase the feeling. We just walk his perfect plan. And when I fall or lose my fight, you hold my hand and lift my eyes. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. I was just praying for you. Now I'm praying with you. From whispered dreams to morning light, God brought us both in his time. You are my answered prayer, more than I knew was even there. We worship now, we grow in grace. Two hearts that seek his holy face. I waited long, but now you're near. You are my answered prayer. Oh, you are my answered prayer, more than I knew was even there. We worship now, we grow in grace. Two hearts that seek his holy face. I waited long, but now you're near. You are my answered prayer. I was waiting, I was praying, holding on to what he said. In the silence, God was moving, writing love I hadn't met. I dreamed of someone strong and kind who loves the Lord more than I. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. You don't run when days are heavy. You remind me who I am. We don't need to chase the feeling. We just walk his perfect plan. And when I fall or lose my fight, you hold my hand and lift my eyes. You You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to His heart. You've been His promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. I was just praying for you. Now I'm praying with you. From whispered dreams to morning light, God brought us both in His time. You are my answered prayer, more than I knew was even there. We worship now, we grow in grace, two hearts that seek His holy face. I waited long, but now you're near. You are my answered prayer. You are my answered prayer, more than I knew was even there. We worship now, we grow in grace, two hearts that seek His holy face. I waited long, but now you're near. You are my answered prayer. I was waiting, I was praying, holding on to what He said. In the silence, God was moving, writing love I hadn't met. I dreamed of someone strong.
And to be seated at the press captures because the registration desk will be open at 6 p.m. So you don't have to sign anything before the ceremony and you can sign the guest book letter at 6 p.m. right before the dinner reception will be start. Bapak Ibu silahkan untuk dapat langsung duduk dan juga mengisi kursi yang telah disiapkan karena nantinya area registrasi baru akan dibuka di jam 6 sore dan nantinya juga boleh mengambil wedding gift atau souvenir yang sudah disiapkan oleh Tanti dan juga Gábor sebelum rangkaian dinner reception dari keduanya akan kita langsungkan. Sekali lagi tanpa mengurangi rasa hormat untuk seluruh keluarga dan juga kerabat dari Tanti dan juga Gábor, silahkan untuk dapat segera duduk dan juga mengisi kursi yang telah disediakan karena tentunya kedua mempelai telah bersiap untuk dapat hadir dan juga memulai rangkaian seremoni dari keduanya. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, could you please to be seated right now? Since our bride and groom is ready to starting the ceremony in just a moment, so feel free to be seated at the press captures in the right or the left side of the chairs. But once again, that I would like to remind each and every one of you that the first and the second row will be prepared for the immediate family of Tanti and Gábor. Thank you so much.
Cek satu, cek.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, all the families and the friends of Tanti and Gábor. Welcome to the breathtaking view of Nusa Dua Beach Resort and Spa, and where the two beautiful people are ready to make the best and the easiest decisions of their life. Not something scripted, not something real, but something perfect between Tanti and Gábor. Because today is all about Tanti and Gábor. It is my truly honor to stand before you as the MC for today's ceremony. And right before we start the ceremony, I would like to invite you to direct your attention to the aisle as we about to welcoming the bridal party of Tanti and Gábor. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the bridesmaid and the groomsman of Tanti and Gábor.
Pillowcase as a veil, taking turns throwing that make-believe bouquet. Spent 16 on the phone, talking crushes. There's nothing that we didn't know. We told each other everything. First kiss, first date, first love, heartbreak too. Remember how you almost gave up on forever, like you never.
Please join me in welcoming the bridesman and the groomsman with big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
You knew. When I met him, I did too. And he's just as kind as you. I've seen him love you through the best and the worst, just like you deserve. With him at your side, I know you'll be alright. I swear the world.
And now,
looks a little sweet
this is the time that we have been all waiting for to welcoming the bride and the grooms to be. So please be rise for a moment. Could you please stand up and please join me in welcoming the bride and the grooms to be. And please welcome Tanti and Gábor. Please welcome them with big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, all the families and the friends. As you can see that Tanti and Gábor just arrived right in front of the altar table, and now both of them are ready to exchange their vows as their commitment to stay together as a husband and wife. And this ceremony will be led by Pastor Dito. So Pastor Dito, please yourself.
Thank you so much. Welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and especially Gábor and Tanti to your holy matrimony. Welcome in this beautiful place. I'm going to allow you to sit down, ladies and gentlemen. Please have your seats. So today, I'm here to officiate Tanti and Gábor's holy matrimony in the name of Jesus Christ. But before that, I would love to just share a little bit of God's word for the both of you. After that, you will be sharing your vows to each other, do an exchange of rings, and your wedding will be officiated in official marriage. Are you ready for this? Yeah, you have to be. She said they have to be. Can we give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they're about to complete the most important days of their lives. So I want to read to you from Matthew 7, 24 to 27. It says that anyone who listens to my teaching, my is Jesus, anyone who listens to my teaching and follow it is wise, like a person who builds a house on solid rock. Though the rain comes in torrents and the flood waters rise and the winds beat against the house, it won't collapse because it is built on a bedrock. But anyone who hears my teachings and doesn't obey it is foolish, like a person who builds a house on sand, the sand that we can see behind me. When the rain and floods come and the winds beat against that house, it will collapse with a mighty crash. Today, what I want to share to you before we complete this ceremony is building a marriage from a great day like today, for the worst days. Because I know for sure that the two of you know that life is not just all pretty butterflies and beautiful moments as you're walking like this, and then the violin and the cello plays. This is a special day, and that's why when you walk, the violin and the cello plays. But you know that that's not going to happen every day of your life. Today is beautiful. We are surrounded with your friends and family. You are wearing a very sharp suit. And Tanti, you're very beautiful with this incredible dress. And we have incredible venue. Beautiful, great food that will be served. Great music. And everybody here is ready to welcome you to start this new journey of marriage. But we know, and everybody that have been living for more than 10 minutes know that life is full of ups and downs, full of hard things that we have to overcome, full of things that we have to go through that are challenging. So it is very important that as we are going through a moment like this, as you are starting your journey of marriage, that you are aware that life is full of hardships and challenges. And that's why it's important to build your marriage on a solid ground, on a bedrock, by the verse that we just read. Now, what does it look like to build on a sand? Building on a sand is expecting that throughout your marriage, it will always be like today. Every time you walk, there's always going to be violin and cello playing. Every time you're together, everybody will just be smiling and give you love, and you're always surrounded by the people that are closest to you, and you always wear the beautiful dress and a great suit. But we know if we are expecting your marriage to only be filled with days like that, that is not reality. And building a marriage based on or thinking that your days will only going to be like that is building a marriage on a sand. It's a shaky ground. But being aware of the days that will come, the challenges of marriage, challenges of living together, challenges of sharing life with one another, the fact that you will be going through sadness, grief, heavy things that you have to go through together, is building on a solid ground. It's not a pessimistic view, it's just a healthy awareness and sober mindset, knowing that you guys are about to embark on a long journey together and through the ups and downs of life, so that when you're aware of that, no matter what rains or flood or winds that will beat against your house, the house that you're building starting today, you can withstand it. And as we're about to exchange vows, you are about to exchange vows with each other, I'm going to share with you 3 wisdom that I know I have seen work in marriages that allows them to build a solid foundation and allows to the marriage not only be able to carry the husband and the wife through hard times, but it was able to bless the husband, bless the wife, as well as the people around them. So first wisdom is to be planted in the house of God. In Psalm, it says that the righteous flourish like the palm tree and grow like a cedar in Lebanon. They are planted in the house of the Lord. They flourish in the course of our God. See, when you are planted in the house of God, you are allowing your roots to grow deep. And that's what it looks like to have solid ground beneath your feet. Because you're saying, I trust you, God. Whatever you're giving to me, even though those things might not be nice or pleasant, but I trust that because I am planted in your house, you're giving me the nourishment that I need. And that allows you to flourish. Second wisdom is to be committed to a godly community. In Hebrews 10, it says that let us consider how to stir up one another to love and for good works. The people around us, the world, love to stir one another, but a lot of times it's not for love and it's not for good works. But if you are being committed in a Christ-like community, the people around you will push you and challenge you to do love and good works and to stay together, because there will be times where you look at each other and you have no idea who is sleeping on the bed next to you. You're like, this is not a person that I married. And in those moments where you feel like the pressure and the tension to grow apart, the godly community, Christ-like community, like the connect groups that you're in, will be the one that tells you, Gábor, Tanti, you have made a vow to each other to stand by one another. So make sure that you're not separated and stay together. So the second wisdom is to be committed to a Christ-like community. And the third and last wisdom that I can share to you today is taken from Colossians 3 that says, whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men. The truth is, even though you want to be Tanti, she will never be the perfect wife. And Tanti, even though Gábor wish for it, Gábor will never be able to be the perfect husband. And the thing is, you deserve a perfect wife and you deserve a perfect husband. as long as you put that expectations toward each other and you expect to be loved perfectly from one another, the other person will fail to accomplish that expectations. But you know who can love you perfectly is Jesus himself. This verse says that whatever you do, do it unto the Lord and not to each other. So love each other unto God. You are starting a covenant, not a contract. In a contract, when one party fails to accomplish or fulfills the obligation, then the other party is relieved of their responsibility. But in a covenant that you're about to start, no matter what, you are committing yourself to fulfill your obligation, your responsibility to the covenant toward each other unto the Lord. So the third wisdom is to be a spouse, be a husband and wife unto the Lord. So as you are about to start your incredible and long marriage, those three wisdom, I believe, will become a bedrock under your feet, making sure that you have a solid ground to build the beautiful house of marriage for Tanti and for Gábor and for the people around them. So be planted in the house of God. Be committed to a Christ-like community and be a husband and wife unto the Lord. So today we are going to start exchanging vows with each other. I want you to look each other in the eye and let your mind go through all of the moments that you have shared together, all the way until the first moment you met each other here in Bali, and all the relationships that you have built thus far. Now, you can face each other. You have your vows ready? Wonderful. All right, open it up. As they're ready to begin, can we just give them a round of applause, give them in good spirits? Look at them, look at everybody in there. They are here for you. They love you. You're surrounded by the people that you love, and you will always be surrounded by people that are for you. Now, I'm going to give this mic to you, Gábor. And before you ready? It's on. It's on. You want to test it? You can.
Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Before you start, I want you to answer a question. You can just answer yes or no. Spoiler, you're supposed to say yes. But Gábor, do you take Tanti to be your wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony?
Absolutely. I'm sorry, yes.
You may continue with your vow.
Dear Tanti, the first time we met on Bali was the longest distance I ever traveled just to have a coffee with someone. Then it turned out you didn't even like coffee. But that single journey completely changed my life because I met someone special. I met a wonderful woman who is not only beautiful, but kind, selflessly caring, clever, and open-minded, who always has some cheerful things to say, spreading joy and laughter wherever she goes, who is worthy opponent in all the games we play. Okay, that's mildly said. She actually destroys me in every game we play. She even beats me in Tetris. And who also plays some unexpected pranks on me, making sure that life is never dull anymore. our time together felt so natural and effortless. I started to think I might be just enough for someone. And now I'm standing here with you on the very same tropical island we first met, in front of a pastor and sweating in a suit. Tanti, my love. Tanti, my love, you are the greatest gift in life, and I promise to make the most of every moment with you. I also promise to faithfully love you to the best of my abilities for the rest of my life. Especially in difficult times, like when you are loudly singing operas in the car while I'm trying to concentrate on driving. I vow to always put you first, even over retro video games. And promise not to keep a score, especially when you are clearly winning. When life lets you down, you can count on me to be there, so you never have to face the world alone. I'm dedicated to help you achieve your goals or dreams and make sure the journey we began here on this island will be full of joy and fond memories.
Beautiful. Yes, please give him a round of applause. Beautiful vow. You can give the mic to Tanti. And Tanti, before you say your vow, please answer this question. Tanti, do you take Gábor to be your husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Incredible. You may proceed with your vow.
Dearest Gábor, when you bought me my first ice cream after my 4 years of being lactose-free on one of our first dates in Bali in February last year, I never dared to imagine that our story would lead to marriage. But 2 months later, when you picked me up after my painful dental surgery and gently wiped the bloody drool from my swollen mouth, something that I wasn't even aware of, I knew that you were the person I wanted to walk into the future with. Because you didn't just love me at my best. You loved me even when I felt the ugliest. And you made me feel worthy to be loved even on my worst day. I thank God every day for sending you to my life. You are gentle, generous, and compassionate. You not only put up with my endless pranks, jokes, and teasing, but you genuinely enjoy my silliness, and it makes me feel free to be who I am. And even though you sometimes find my fixation on holistic health and eating patterns puzzling, you always try to understand. Even as you suffer through the low histamine, zero sugar diet I've put you on, which takes away almost all your favorite foods. I cannot imagine a better life companion than you. If there is one thing I regret, is it that I wish we had met sooner, because I would have loved for you to meet my parents, who would have adored you. And thank you for making their dream come true, which is to see their little girl loved and cared for by a truly good and trustworthy man. And now, as we stand before God and pledge our love, I won't promise to be perfect, but I promise to be real with you, to stay true to you and to love you with my whole heart, especially on the days when loving is not easy. And yes, even when I'm upset, I promise I will not destroy nor sell your treasured Lego comics and video game collection.
Yes, beautiful vows. You can give me your vow book and you keep the mic, Tanti, for right now. Because now we're about to do the exchange of wedding rings. Right here in front of me, I have It's Lego. I hope you can see this, but there is a little Lego man and woman, bride and groom, holding the rings. So cute. Who has this idea? Great job, Tanti.
To please him.
Okay, yeah, great job. Now, I am taking one of the rings. Before they're about to exchange these rings, sometimes people say that the ring is circle because it represents the endless love between husband and wife towards each other. But we know that that's not true. Your love for each other had a beginning, and your love for each other will end at the moment when you died and returned to be with Jesus. But this ring with endless circle, there's no beginning and an end, represents the love of God that started long before you were born and will keep on going long after you died physically. So anytime you feel you don't have what it takes to love each other, all that you need to do is just to look to your finger, see this ring, and remember how much you have been loved by the one who started it all, the Creator. And you will find the courage and the ability to keep on loving each other. So I'm going to give this to you, Gábor. And this is the first time where you have to work together in this whole ceremony, okay? So Gábor is going to put the ring on your finger. So you can take her hand, Gábor. Don't put it in just yet. And Tanti, I want you to put the mic towards his lips. Because, Gábor, I want you to repeat after me. But before that, just put the ring in just a little bit, just on the tip. Right, just a little bit more, a little bit more. All right, right there. Look at each other, and I want you to repeat after me. Tanti,
Tanti,
you are now consecrated to me as my wife.
you are now consecrated to me as my wife.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our unity,
as a symbol of our unity,
bound together by God's love.
bound together by God's love.
You may continue to put on the ring on her finger. Keep going.
Push harder. I'm kidding. No, it's fine.
They need some support. Everybody support. Yay! Now you can give the mic to Gábor. Gábor, hold the mic. And this is Gábor's ring. You can hold his hand and just put it a little bit. And look at each other. And repeat after me. Gábor,
Gábor,
you are now consecrated to me as my husband.
you are now consecrated to me as my husband.
From this day forward,
From these days forward,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our unity,
as a symbol of our unity,
bound together by God's love.
bound together by God's love.
You can put the ring all the way in. Great. All right. You can show the ring to the camera. Now we're about to do the declaration of marriage. In the Bible, in Genesis, I can take this for you. In Genesis, it says that Eve was taken from Adam's side. God took Adam's side to make Eve. It doesn't say that Eve was taken from Adam's head to rule over him and to trample on him. It doesn't say that Eve was taken from Adam's foot to be ruled by him and or to be trampled by him, but it says she was taken from his side. And it's symbol of you walking in marriage side by side, together forever, next to each other, where your heart is like neighbors for each other. You can hold both hands and look at each other. And I'm going to declare their marriage. And after I'm done, they're going to do the first kiss. And I want everybody in the audience to give your biggest cheer. Okay? Gábor and Tanti, by the power vested in me by our Savior Jesus Christ and by the Republic of Indonesia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. You may face the audience. Oh, they're asking some more. Are you going to give them some more? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to the world for the very first time as husband and wife, Gábor and Tanti.
So we please Tanti and Gábor to stay there. We're about to continue the sessions with the photo sessions before we will walk down the aisle and we will celebrate with the flower shower sessions. So for the first photo sessions, we please the extended families of Tanti. Kami persilahkan keluarga dari Tanti untuk bergabung. Thank you so much for Pastor Dito for leading this beautiful ceremony. Give us your best smile. Another pose. All right. Thank you so much for Tanti's family. Next, I would like to invite only the bridesmaid to come forward and start the photo session. Right after this, I would like to invite all the groomsmen and all the bridesmaids. You may stand next to Tanti. All right, thank you. All the bridesmaids, could you please move next to Tanti, and all the groomsmen, you may stand next to Gábor. Closer, please. Okay, now we please all the bridesmaids to be seated and only the groomsmen to take a photo with Tanti and Gábor, and maybe some of you will stand next to Tanti. So ladies and gentlemen, will be our last photo sessions for the ceremony. You don't have to be worried. The rest of the guests and the families will be invited for the photo sessions later at the dinner receptions, because we have to respect our couple that will doing a couple photo tour right after this. So we please everyone to stand up for a moment. Let's celebrate together our newlywed. And our team from Golden Lotus Bali Wedding Organizer will distributing a flower petal that we're going to use to showering them. So please shower them with your flower, with your love together. So please be ready, everyone. Take the flower petal. You only have to showering them with the flower, not with your personal stuff. It's only the first very day. Or you can showering them with cash money. So please be ready. Take your flower. So everyone, I need to check your energy. Are you guys ready? So if you guys ready, let us celebrate now together, Tanti and Gábor. Tanti and Gábor, don't forget to kiss. You may kiss each other. Congratulations. May your life will be filled with the happiness. And your love will be grow day by day. So once again, everybody, on behalf of Tanti and Gábor, thank you so much for joining this beautiful wedding ceremony. Now, while waiting for the dinner that will be start at 9:30 in a right 9:30, 6:30. I mean 6:30. Oh. It's my mistake. I do apologize. At 6:30, so I would like to invite each and one of you to enjoy the bar. The bar is still open now. So please order whatever you're gonna drink for today, and the photo booth also open. Let's capturing the moment before I will invite you to join the dinner receptions at 6:30, everybody. Thank you so much and see you later. And just for your information that now the registration desk also open. Feel free to
I was waiting, I was praying, holding on to what he said. In the silence, God was moving, writing love I hadn't met. I dreamed of someone strong and kind who loves the Lord more than I. You are my answered prayer, a quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer.
You don't run when days are heavy. You remind me who I am. We don't need to chase the feeling. We just walk his perfect plan.
And when I fall or lose my fight,
You hold my hand and lift my eyes.
you are my answered prayer. A quiet hope, a love prepared. You lead me closer to his heart. You've been his promise from the start. I waited long, but now you're here. You are my answered prayer. I was just praying for you. Now I'm praying with you. From whispered dreams to morning light, God brought us both in his time. You are my answered prayer. More than I knew was even there. We worship now, we grow in grace. Two hearts that seek his holy face. I